dear Unbirds Front TV viewers, welcome to our weekly newsletter from 11 until 18 of December. Group Room's member Ihsan Belik started hunger strike inside German prisons. Imprisoned for 19 months, counter-prisoner Group Room member Ihsan Belik is still not released, despite the lies of the fascist German imperialist court that he could stay in prison on violent grounds. We had witnessed together that even the biopsy procedure was carried out in 15 months. Belik's lawyers also issued a statement on 13 of December against this unlawfulness. In the statement, the general process as well as the reasons why Ihsan Belik should be free were clearly stated. Resistance continues in Berlin. Denis Haydaroğlu left 270 days behind. The hunger strike resistance in Germany for the fascist 129 AB terror laws of German imperialism and the release of imprisoned revolutionaries from Turkey continues. While Haydaroğlu left 207 days behind in the resistance, Ilgin Güler also passed 220 days. Sevil Güler and Lenin Açıkgöz have also been on hunger strike near to 200 days. Hundreds of people from all over the world are also joining the resistance, either continuously or alternately. A critical phase has now passed for the resistors. We have to keep them alive with our solidarity and by putting pressure on German imperialism. We are on the side of the resistance against fascism. Resistance against isolation continues in Turkish prisons. Threat of forced interventions against Hüseyin Karaoğlan. The resistance of revolutionary prisoners in Turkey against the torture of isolation continues. The demands of the resistance carried out by Hüseyin Karaoğlan and Nurettin Kaya are for the lifting of the isolation imposed on revolutionaries. In the resistance that has been going on for months, fascism has started to use the method that has crippled many resistance fighters in the past as a threat. The administration of Sincan prison number 1, where Hüseyin Karaoğlan was held, threatened that if he continued his process, he would be taken to hospital under torture and force-fed. Fascism is desperately attacking revolutionaries all over the world. We will continue to be the voice of revolutionary prisoners resisting against isolation. Israel massacres continue in Palestine. Zionist Israel continues to kill the Palestinian people in Gaza. The state of Israel, the colonialist occupation state, which receives full support from imperialism, continues its massacres after the temporary ceasefire. The fascist Israeli army continues its destructions and disrespect against schools, hospitals, and places of worship. In this new wave of attacks, it is estimated that there are around 3,000 people under the rubble, as well as hundreds of deaths that can be identified. Against these Israeli attacks, Palestinian resistance forces, resistance organizations from Yemen and Lebanon, continue to inflict casualties on Zionism every day. The resistance of Palestinian people is the resistance of the people of the world against imperialism. Let us continue to be their voice all over the world. Protests in support of Palestinians all over the world. The peoples of the world show their support for Palestine every day. Mass protests, sit-ins, and all kinds of solidarity actions continue in Europe, Asia, America, and Arab geography. In addition to the marches and sit-ins in the UK, Japan, and Belgium, a remarkable protest was held in Iceland this week. The Icelandic foreign minister, who attended an event at his country's university, was protested by Palestinian-friendly students for not taking the necessary attitude. During the protest, red power repressing blood was poured on the minister. The students demanded the Icelandic minister to cut all the relations with occupation state. Also, on December, thousands of people formed the Palestinian flag in the Basque town of Guernica. 86 years after the Guernica massacre, the people of the town sent their message. We repeat again that only this internationalism can be remain strong against imperialism. We support the fight of all the peoples of the world against imperialism. We stand with the Palestinian people in their resistance for freedom. Commemorations in different countries held in the honor of 4 revolutionaries that fell martyrs from Turkish army in merit in the Greek-Turkish borders. Commemorations held in different countries for honor and memory of the four revolutionaries Harika Kızılkaya, Burak Ağarmış, Özkan Güzel, and Erdoğan Çakır. In Greece, Turkey, France, Germany, Holland, Switzerland, hundreds of people, joined the commemorations. In France, 400 people participate. Harika, Burak, Özkan, and Erdoğan are the honor of Anatolian people and the people of the world. They struggle for justice against imperialism and fascism. They never surrender, and they became the hope of the people of the world. They are immortal. Thank you for watching us. This is our program for this week. Do not forget to follow us on our social media accounts. Hope to see you next week.